elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. The Hoosiers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Wolverines offense has the ball first today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Off play action. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all throughout this season.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Working that left side. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the ground with the back. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Will they see?
Breaks into the open. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's complete. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Indiana!
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who was going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Works the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down, 10 yards to go. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Coastal Carolina answered the bell away from Conway today with an impressive victory. The Chanticleers knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. A busy day in the Sun Belt Conference, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll pull it on the read. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Off the play fake. He's got it. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. So here comes the Michigan offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Quarterback may change this route. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Leaves it with the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football. You can
Going over the top. He's got it down the left side. Open spaces. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Wolverines will snap it on first and 10. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the first half looking for his go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit there. They were expecting it, and they were able to make sure that one fell incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Wolverines are on the move. Off play action on first down. On the run, still looking. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Back to pass on second down. Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They try to pop a run on the draw. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. To the air on first down. Swings it out to his running back. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Got his man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. They just keep firing. He's got his man across the middle. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield on 1st down. Slings it downfield. Connection to the right. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let it go. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Trying to set the tone with the run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. No huddle here for the offense.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Gets it out quickly. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Hoosiers want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Right on the money. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Here's the handoff. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run, Alton.
He lets one fly deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. And the Wolverines had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the punishment has been extended.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Fires to the tight end. There he goes. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working that left side now. Fights off a defender. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to pound their way in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Puts it out of the air. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. A fourth-quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Trying to rumble in. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, Dave.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute some points on the board.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Going to swing it on second down. Going to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Snags it inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. On the run, fires downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And the returner will be brought down. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Keeps it on the bootleg. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Off and running. The 40. The 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Indiana! This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They go to the ground, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted, number 19.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a...
Going for it all. He's got it inside the 25. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. The screen, he's got wheels. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Hoosiers looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy.
He'll take the deep shot. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Blasted as he lets it go.
No harder position to play in a ball game than the offensive line. You know, tonight in this game, you're down by a lot. You know you have to pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect up front, and they definitely struggled on that play.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The Hoosiers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And the Hoosiers will call on their punt team. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do